Woodbridge Channel's coverage of high school sports. This is John McCormick, your full-time mayor and part-time wannabe sports announcer, coming to you from the field at Woodbridge High School on a beautiful Friday night under the lights. Tonight, the 6-0 Woodbridge Barons will take on the 0-6 team from Montgomery. I'm not sure where their nickname is. I'll be joined shortly by Craig Coughlin, my usual teammate calling games. Then Woodbridge set to kick off from the 40. Montgomery won the kick and elected to receive. Most teams defer. There's a really long kick down to the 10, maybe inside the 10. Here comes Montgomery. Bottled up quick there, little across the 20. Oh, Craig is here. Look at that. He only missed the opening kick.
Late arriving crowd, I can tell you.
It was not many people here when I pulled up, and I'm only got here quarter of. So Craig, Woodbridge comes in at 6-0. Montgomery comes in at a whopping 0-6.
Well, so on paper, this is a mismatch, right?
Yeah, they only scored 10 points in one of their 6 losses, is what I'm told. They won the toss and elected to receive. So this, you're right, on paper doesn't look like it amounts to much of a game, but you got to play it. First and 10 for the 22.
So how are you, everyone? Good to be with you.
Quarterback, first play, passing.
Wide open.
Beautiful hit. He just picked up 32 yards.
That was some play.
So who said they were 0-6?
Pass is complete to Sparrow, 28-yard gain.
Let's see a replay of that one.
Montgomery on the Woodbridge 48-yard line.
Look at this, he runs right into the open spot. Woodbridge in a zone. They found it. The quarterback made a nice throw, right? Dropped it right in there.
30-yard gain.
Yeah. Inside.
Hand off to the right. Stop, top raw. What a beautiful tackle there. Who was that?
Somebody's pumped up. 20,
I think it was
23.
Was it 23 or number 1?
Yeah, one of them. Number 1 is Dante DeFonso, and number 23 is Jeremy Allen.
So no gains, 2nd and 10. Single coverage right and left. 2 receivers split each way. Quarterback back, quick out, and swamped by half a dozen Woodbridge defenders, including number 23. Again, that's Jeremiah Allen.
They picked up 7 yards on that play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3. And again, John, they looked crisp on that play.
It did. Let's see if we can give you some of the players here. We got number 5 on defense, Captain Brian Anderson. The other captains are Tyler Simkovich, number 7, Angelo Campos, number 8, and it's Shamar Wells, number 24. 3rd and 4. Quarterback back, throws, hits him, first down, and then some. He's still going. He's inside the 20. What's going on here?
Finally knocked out of bounds by Josh Allen. But he picked up 18 yards on the play.
So 3 passes have netted them 55 yards.
Trey McFadden, 6'3", 190, so terrific size.
I remember when I was 6'3", 190.
Yeah, I was never either. It's the same line we used last night.
I know. Yeah, folks, if you watch the Kennedy game, we use the same jokes.
By the way, well, let's pay attention to this. We'll talk about it in a minute.
Shotgun. Back to pass again. Throws it.
Pass out to the right.
What's going on here? Still up. He's going to get in. He's going to get in. No, he stopped short of the goal at the 3.
Tell you what, though, that was
holy mackerel.
That was McFadden left, then McFadden right. 29 yards in 2 plays. Tell you what, that's a nice play.
Bad tackling.
Yeah, bad tackling right there. And finally, it was number 23 knocked him out of bounds.
Something's got to be up here. We can't be looking at an 0-6 team here playing the way they're playing with the passing attack.
Yeah, well, unless they 0-6 against like Bergen Catholic and Seton Hall Prep.
Right.
All those guys. They don't think so. I mean,
not Montgomery. They wouldn't be playing those teams.
Well, they wouldn't play more than 1.
1st and goal. Low snap. Throws it high. Got it in there.
McFadden's open. Cuts it back in. That's a touchdown.
Oh, my gosh.
Pass is complete to McFadden.
4-yard touchdown.
Montgomery touchdown. It was a 4-yard touchdown.
So they got a 78-yard drive. All on in the air, one play on the ground, got nothing.
McFadden set to kick for the Cougars for the extra point.
McFadden's the kicker too.
He does it all. Yep, he's the kicker. It's up and
It's good.
It's good.
Wow.
McFadden's extra point is good.
Saw Woodbridge was reading the clips and believing their own press and saying 6-0, 7-0-6. This is a wake-up call.
There we go. Low snap. Christiansen
Nice
gets it.
pass.
McFadden, and look, he just kind of waits to let the defense make a move and then scoots around him.
Barons football, Buffalo Wild Wings, the official sports restaurant of Woodbridge High School Athletics.
That whole thing took 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go 78 yards in the air. You know, you never know because there's probably not many common opponents. Maybe there are, I don't know. Woodbridge beat Oak Bridge, Plainfield, Linden, Colonia, Perth Amboy, and Watchung Hills.
Well, you can see where Watchung Hills might be on their list. I mean, remember, this is the consolidation of I think 3 or 4 different conferences.
Montgomery's probably 45 minutes away. Down 206. Short kick,
yeah.
But somebody
Fair
better
catch.
get it. Yep,
Yeah,
good
for a fair
move.
catch.
Let's see who that was.
Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson, good move. Brian Anderson calling for the fair catch and not risking that. But as a result of that kick, Woodbridge has extraordinarily good field position for their first possession of the game on their own, probably 38 or so.
We saw that last night, John.
Actually 36.
We did the JFK game against North Plainfield. And JFK kicked it off short
all the time.
All the time. And we're leaving themselves in this position. I don't quite understand.
But North Plainfield had a kicker for kickoffs, but they didn't use them for
field goals or extra points.
Extra points, yeah. First and 10, Woodbridge, 36-yard line. So under center is Derek Anderson. Hands off up the middle. Flag, something. Play stopped after it was almost done.
Offsides against Montgomery.
Offsides against Montgomery, so that'll make it 1st and 5. Handoff was to Shamar Wells.
Shamar Wells. Remember Shamar Graves?
Yes.
First thing I thought of when I saw his name, I remembered him, the tall, really athletic receiver. He played at Rutgers. Yeah.
He was a tight end, I think.
Right. Big dude. Some of the guys on Woodbridge, 55, Johnny Collado. First and 10. Handoff up the middle again, and it's going to be short of a Barron first down.
A little
Pickup
bit
of
short,
4.
And that was Wells again. I think it was the same play.
For the Barons, gain of 3 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 1 for the Barons.
Beautiful night.
Gorgeous night. Wells is 2nd on the team in rushing behind Brian Anderson.
Wait, Brian rushing?
Yeah, that's according to the statistics sheets we have. He's 556
Handoff
yard
and
rushing.
stuff. No, he's not. He faked me out. Number 10 around the right. He's still up.
That's Derek Anderson.
He's inside.
Around the corner and around.
Derek Anderson on the keeper. Gain of 11 on the play, and that is a Barons.
First down. They fooled me. The 2 guys looked like they had him in the backfield, but he didn't have the ball.
Yeah.
See who else we got. 77 is Giancarlo Mania.
For those of you who don't know and are wondering, yes, Brian and Derek are brothers. In fact, they are twins. Derek is the quarterback, not Brian.
Brian's the Anderson. Brian's the receiver.
Right.
And he's back. He's looking at his brother, and he gets him.
Who slipped? No,
breaks
he almost
free
slipped that
inside
tackle.
the
He slipped
30.
one tackle. Nice play, nice pitch and catch right there with the Anderson boys.
How many times do you think they've done that in their lives?
A lot.
Gain of 14.
Yes, so according to the statistics given to us by the Woodbridge folks.
Let's see a replay of that Anderson to Anderson play.
I looked at the line wrong. Oh, here we go. Nice play.
From the Montgomery 31-yard line.
Yeah, I looked at it wrong. Brian Anderson is not the leading rusher. It is Jameer Beal.
Jameer Beal, yeah, he had a big game against Colonia.
He has 556 yards in the season.
Yeah, but a lot of them came that night. You call that game with me, or did Greg?
I did not. Yeah, this must have been Greg.
And
Wells,
fake.
He kept it. Nice fake.
Now he gets it out to his other brother. He's going to get in the end zone. He's going to get in. He's going to get in.
Now we got a penalty marker.
Oh, it's a hold. I think our guy might have been a hold or something blocking for Anderson.
On the big run, but there is a flag on the play.
Yeah, look at Barner, number 0, has got his hands on his helmet and pumping his arms. That's generally the sign of the fact that you're going to get called for a penalty.
But there'll still be a gain on it because it's probably spotted a foul. Although holding is against Woodbridge.
Holding on Woodbridge.
Oh. Now that's coming all the way back.
I think it's 10 yards from the spot of the penalty.
I thought so too, but they're way back.
Yeah, no, he's walking it off on the other side. You see the referee at the
I do see him
on the screen. Right there. Yeah, it's going to be on the 19, so they'll move it up. It'll be a first down for the Barons.
So that means I didn't see where they started from. They started from the 30.
Yeah.
So it winds up being an 11-yard game.
First and 10 for the Barons.
It's a beautiful night tonight, Jarvis. A lot warmer than last night. I bundled up.
Oh,
because
we were freezing. I got a tough sweatshirt on, big sweatshirt on, but
me too.
Don't even need it.
Sweater, yeah.
Number 4 goes in for Woodbridge, Isaiah Tolliver. 51 comes out, Jaden Manscadet. Also in the game, number 1, Dante DeFonso. We'll call him a lot tonight.
I haven't seen Beal in the game yet.
Anderson takes it himself, cuts it up, maybe gains 2.
Looked like he thought better. It looked like he was going to pitch it to DeFonso, but then thought better of it and tucked it in. I don't know if that was a designed play.
Gain of 2. 2nd and 8 now from the 16. Let's see who else we got.
So while the Montgomery numbers show up fine on TV, but for us folks, it's tricky.
Yeah, very tough.
The gold numbers on the white uniforms.
That's awful for an announcer.
The only thing that's been worse is when Kennedy would have silver numbers on.
Oh, that's terrible. Pitch back now to Anderson. Cuts it up. Oh, no, not Anderson.
Allen.
Number 3 is Josh Allen.
Yep, Josh Allen. Woodbridge with a lot of weapons.
He lost about a yard. You're right. We haven't called Beal yet.
Haven't seen him.
He had a monster game against Colonia.
Yep.
I didn't get a chance to ask around about any injuries. The guys are next to us, though, so we'll ask them when we get a break. In the game now comes DeFonso along with Derek Anderson. 56 is Jaden Feliciano.
According to statistics,
52 is Kenny Mongelli.
10 people have carried the ball for Woodbridge over the course of the season. So you see what kind of weapons they have. It's Anderson again up the middle.
Up the middle. He's going to have a first.
It's down short of the goal line at the 2, so they'll be first and goal for the Barons.
And that is a Barons first down. First and goal for Woodbridge on the Montgomery 2-yard line.
So a chance now for the Barons to push this in as we haven't even reached a half of the quarter that's been played, John, and we've been up and down the field.
Right.
Anderson goes under center this time. Most everybody.
Hand off, touchdown.
Yeah, that was a big hole. And Wells powers through.
Wells on the 2-yard touchdown carry. Derek Anderson to hold. Tolliver to kick.
Isaiah Tolliver now to kick the extra point to tie the game. We hope.
You made the disclaimer, right?
I did not yet, so I'm going to tell everybody as soon as this kick is is made, which of course we're hoping for, which I'll get into in a minute.
Anderson also the holder.
He can do it all. Snap, drop, kick, good.
Good from about 30 yards
that was a good
further.
one. So the disclaimer, folks, is that we are representing Woodbridge Township. You have the town's mayor and you have the town's assemblyman. Here goes.
You see that hole? Look at that.
Oh, nothing doing. No one touched
Nobody
him
touched
on
him
the way
until
in.
he got to the end zone.
Well, it's easy. So we clearly are rooting for Woodbridge. We love games when we don't play each other when we can root. Nothing against Montgomery. Nice town.
Lovely town.
My friend lives there right off Route 206, and you turn that left on 206 to go further down, and there's a sign that says Skillman. I make a right when I go to his house, and he's a couple blocks in there. Grew up with him, good friends, vacation with him.
And if this is live, right? So if you're watching in Montgomery, drop by, have a cup of coffee with him.
Yeah, sure.
Now you know
I
how to
didn't give
get
you
there.
his address or his name, so I'm not going to do that to him. But my point is, nothing against Montgomery. Great town.
But
I used to know the mayor 20 years ago. Not anymore. But anyway,
Tolliver set
7-7
the
Woodbridge.
Tolliver said the point, folks, is we think the world of your kids and your town, but we're rooting for Woodbridge today.
Inside the 5 with the return.
Up to the 10, the 15.
Stood up
Nice.
and buried.
Nice defense
Did
there.
not get back to the 20.
I saw Simkovich there.
First and 10 for Montgomery on their own
79 for Woodbridge. Arrow Andrews.
And there's why you kick it long. It didn't go into the end zone, so he couldn't get a touchback.
He'd have been better off letting it go.
Yeah. And so
So they start this one to 17 after starting the last drive at the 22. They went 78 yards in only 6 plays.
Yeah, it was impressive drive for Montgomery the first time.
Well, this will tell us a lot about them, whether that was fluky or that was how good they are. Passing again.
Yes, again. Let's see. This one's out to
Swamp, but he picked up 8.
Pass is complete to McFadden.
McFadden again.
6 on the play.
I think I might double cover McFadden. I don't know about you. Of course,
It's looking that way. Nobody ever comes out and throws passes 6 of the first 7 plays.
not in high school. No. Probably not anywhere.
No.
Maybe they
Something's
saw
up.
some. You know, they do tape. These,
Yeah,
they
no,
get the
something's
tapes.
up
They
that
saw
we don't
something.
know because we're not, we don't do this full time.
They're quick plays. Woodbridge was been in a zone. Now to switch to a man-to-man.
Get it? No.
And they're defending.
That's the first incomplete.
it's DeFonso was there.
They're going to run for no gain, but that's the first incomplete.
So it'll bring up 3rd now and 5.
Number 2, Barry Carter in the game. He'll cover the guy split left. It is hard to see. I can't see those numbers. We just can't.
Yeah, they're just hard.
Low snap,
Gonna throw
quick
the ball
throw,
again. Quick
first
out
down,
to
nice
McFadden.
tackle.
First down again.
Chris Jansen's pass
Josh Allen with a very nice solo tackle, but the damage is done.
Montgomery first down.
Gain of about 7.
McFadden's easy to spot, owing, I guess, to his Irish heritage, I suspect. He's wearing green gloves.
He's easy to spot because he's always the guy with the ball. First and 10 from their own 29 now for Montgomery.
A lot of quick, short passes. And they've been successful for Montgomery. Back again, McFadden
Complete again.
Nice
Look at
catch.
this.
He
He's going to be
snatched that one out.
free.
He's out to about midfield.
Good tackle from behind by number
23.
That is Jeremiah Allen. We called him a lot in the Woodbridge game.
Yeah.
Man.
I'll tell you what, though, the quarterback, Chris Jansen, has.
He can throw.
Yeah, he can throw. He's very accurate. And McFadden makes a nice play here. He takes it out of the hands. No, he just caught it on his hand, with his hands. Thought he had another defender that he wrestled it away from.
Boy, if he didn't pursue the way he did, that would have been a lot more. First and 10 from the 40, their own 49. Passing again.
Low snap. Chris Jansen's got a scramble. He's out to midfield, and he'll slide down safely. Pick up a couple of yards on the
about
play. So it's a nice play on his part.
First running play for a gain for Montgomery. I'm baffled. Where's the 0-6 team?
Heads up play there. Brian Anderson was closing fast on him.
Unless, like you said, they played studs all, so far.
I can't imagine. We have the Google. Let's see if we can find.
2nd and 7 now for Montgomery. Going deep. No, it's going out in the flat. But look at it. Nobody's near him.
Wide open.
Missed a tackle, and now he's out of bounds inside the 35. You're right. Something in the film showed them that you could pass underneath against Woodbridge.
Zane Termizi. He's another 6'3", 2. They got big receivers. This guy's 6'3", 220. He's the tight end, but he's wide open.
I remember when I was 6'3", 220.
Yeah, I've never been either.
Actually, I was 6'3", 220 in college.
Really?
The 6'3" still works. The 220 doesn't.
Montgomery on the move.
Going deep into the end zone. Doesn't have him.
Overthrown it. Yep.
Chris Jansen's pass is intended for McFadden. It's incomplete. Second and 10 for Montgomery.
This guy here too is tall and receiver looking. The guy that's walking back to the huddle.
I can't see.
I can't see the numbers. Wonder why the Woodbridge people are running across the field. The security guy. Doesn't appear to be a problem. Second and 10 now for Montgomery from the Woodbridge 34. Rolling left, throwing left. Got the receiver, maybe a first depending on the mark.
That's McFadden again.
Gain of 8 on the play, bringing up 3rd and 2 for Montgomery.
It's going to be a little short. You're right. Let's double cover that guy.
Right.
Woodbridge coming in 6-0 with a good shot at the States, obviously. They can't afford to let down here. They got St. Joe's still to play.
They do have a common opponent.
Here's a good rush.
Pressure. Oh, almost picked off, too.
Almost interference, too. He was right on him. Good play. It wasn't interference, but he was really close to it. Good rush by Woodbridge, making him hurry. Who's the common opponent?
Linden.
All right, what do you got for scores?
Montgomery lost 13-10
Ooh.
to Linden. That's their closest game of the year. They lost to.
What are all their points? Someone told me they never scored a lot of points.
They scored 0 in the first game against Hopewell Valley. They scored 0 and they were big losses. 42-0 Hopewell Valley. 46-7 to Summit. Summit is here, by the way.
Fourth down, they're going for it. Yep. Rolling right. He's got nobody. He's going to try himself. He stopped.
No, he
got in, but he's still not going to make the first.
No.
Woodbridge will take over on downs.
Appears to be short. Barons will take over. First and 10.
Okay, keep going.
Yes, they lost to Somerville 42-7.
Wow.
White House Regional High School, they lost 17-0, and North Hunterdon, they lost. Let's see. Let's go back.
So they got a few smokes in there.
So they lost. This is their best game of the season so far, right? I mean, their closest game. Well, it was Linden, and Woodbridge beat Linden as well.
Right.
I think they beat them pretty handily. So.
Up the middle. Gain of about 5. Who's that?
Wells.
Wells again?
Yep.
Wells on the carry, gain of 5. The second and 5 for Woodbridge on their own 31-yard line.
The Barons finally stiffened on defense, and
yeah,
they'll have a chance now to make it up. 2:43. They marched down the field their first possession. Combination of runs and passes.
22 coming in now. That's Zacharias Guzman. Actually, it's a gain of about 5, so it's going to be second and 5.
It was shotgun this time.
Hand
Inside handoff to Brian.
Cut it up, cut it up. Keep
Anderson.
going, keep going, keep going. All the way.
Got one man to beat. Can he beat him?
Oh, he's out of bounds at the
wrestled
2.
out at the 1. What a run by Brian Anderson.
Wow. Now, what's he doing running the ball? He's a receiver.
Well, they did that. That's the second or third time they did the end around play.
Brian Anderson on the toss, a 64-yard
64 yards on that run.
This is more like it for Woodbridge here. 2 plays down to the 1-yard line, 2-yard line. Let's see that one again. Oh, he beat that guy right off the bat.
Yeah, and look at this.
Just sprinted right between everybody. Wasn't touched until this guy got him at the end.
Oh, the guy had the angle.
Good stiff arm.
Almost gets it.
Well, give the defender credit. He stuck with him. Up the middle, touchdown.
Who was it? I couldn't. It's Wells.
Wells.
Another 2-yard touchdown run for Wells, or 1-yard touchdown run.
You know, I would have found a way to give that to Anderson. I got you 68 yards, 64 yards.
Probably gassed.
Yeah, it could be. Like, what, are you kidding me? Gas these kids?
Yeah, that's true.
All right, this is more like it, folks.
Order has been restored. Yeah, Anderson has...
Kick is good.
Good.
14-7. Anderson, how many rushing yards does he have?
He's got 87 rushing yards on 9 attempts.
He got 64 there.
Yeah.
And he had 11 earlier in the game.
He did, yep. Here's that touchdown again. And again, well, this time somebody hit him before the goal line, but it was only a token. That was a tight end, that big tight end, number 87.
I smell a turnover coming.
Did you?
You smell one
Oh,
coming.
you smell one coming, okay. 1:48 to go, 14-7.
Well, it's all one-dimensional now. They've only run the ball twice, so at some point on the sidelines, the coaches have to be making adjustments.
Yeah. Well, I think they had the first time down. They were in a zone, and Chris Jensen was able to find receivers that were wide open. And I mean, they've been quick hits. They'll have to
Here's
get
the kick.
another
Nice one. Down inside the 10. They're going to let this one go into the end zone. That's a good move.
Yeah,
Last one, they didn't make a good move. They returned it.
He caught it right there in the corner and had a long way to go and didn't get very far. So the Cougars will take over. You see the light. So last night, John, I got all of these pictures when I got home last night of the northern lights throughout, even including my sister-in-law who lives in Isla. These brilliant sky with all the lights. And we're sitting at the game. I didn't see any of it.
I didn't either.
Yeah, they were all.
I saw them on the way home
blue.
a little bit. I saw mostly like a pinkish.
Yeah, that's what it was. The Cougars will start at their own 20.
Low snap.
Fumble.
Loose ball.
Chris Jansen falls on it. And they'll lose 5 on the play.
They blocked number 53 in the back. No penalty call. 51 was blocked in the back. Jaden Mance Cadet. Loss of 5. Nice play for the Barons.
Quarterback surveys the situation.
Handoff this time, going around right. He's going to be stopped. Lost a yard or two.
Yeah, let's see. That's
Woodbridge's defense stiffening.
Yeah, number 23.
Going to force a
Neal
third
there.
and 16.
Loss of one, bringing up third and long for Montgomery.
So here's a big play for the Cougars. I'm glad you said Cougars. I didn't know their name. I guess you looked it up. When you saw it, you saw their nickname?
I did, yep. Yeah, they didn't give it to us, so.
So Woodbridge with a stop will get the ball in good field position. 3 receivers left now, nobody right. Shotgun as usual. Rolls right, drop the ball. He's going to be stuffed. Yes, get him. Oh! He got back out, only a yard or two.
You got to the line of scrimmage in a little bit more.
A lot of running for 2 yards.
Yep.
4th and almost 15 now. Good play for the Barons. I don't know what was going on there. Why was you running on a third and 16?
I don't think they were going to run it. I think the snap wasn't clean again.
True. Let's see it again.
I think he was forced to do this. They've had some trouble with their snap. This one wasn't
a
his
snap.
problem.
That was all on him.
He just dropped it.
But the good pressure there was what forced it up. Who was that? Number 50. Turn around. I want to call. I didn't get him.
Valiant effort, but.
Where's Beal? Is he on the sideline? I didn't look. He is.
That was an exciting first quarter.
Anderson back to receive the kick. He can do it all too. Receiver, runner, kick returner. The punter for Montgomery is a step outside of the end zone. That's always dangerous. A bad snap, and it's going to be a score for Woodbridge.
McFadden back to point for Montgomery. Ryan Anderson back for the Barons.
Clean snap, rolling kick, nice and high. Anderson under it. Doesn't call for a fair catch. Oh, and he gets tackled. No, he's free. Still free. Now he's down at the 45.
Caught him by the ankle, Brian.
Yeah, a lot of running for nothing.
Yeah, but he was dogged. He was refused to give up.
Oh, good determination. As we said though before, Woodbridge is going to start this drive in very good field position.
Yeah. It's a dangerous recipe if you're Montgomery, right? A couple of 3 and outs, and well, the first one was the other one was a little bit more than the 3 and out, but turning the ball over to Woodbridge and giving now with decent field position.
Woodbridge scored both times they got the ball. Let's see if they can keep that going. Anderson back to throw, looking deep.
Lots of time.
Sideline to number 4. He's going to break free, but got the first.
Tolliver with the catch.
And that is a
First down. You can see Derek's got a lot of, well, he gets it out pretty fast. Tolliver just gets wrestled out. He was open. Woodbridge's offense is impressive.
They are. Tolliver split left now, and DeFonso split right.
Wells in the backfield. Brian Anderson in the slot.
He's back again, going deep. Not too deep, but completes it. Maybe a first down.
Going to be a yard
close call.
short.
Yeah, maybe Anderson to Anderson.
7 on the play of the 2nd and 3 for Woodbridge. On the Montgomery 36-yard
They
line.
gave him about a 9-yard gain on that. 8.5.
Barron's on the march again.
Now it's Woodbridge playing a passing game.
Yeah. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Snap, handoff. No,
Oh,
pitch
fake.
back.
Nice pitch.
Here he goes. All the way down inside the 25. Number 1 is Dante DeFonso. And that is a gain of about 15.
And that is another Barons first down.
This is going too fast for me to keep all the stats. 1st and 10 now from the Montgomery 23-yard line.
Motion by Anderson. Pitch to
left.
Anderson.
Cuts it up.
inside.
Nothing doing. Still up, but he's gang tackled there.
That was a good D there by Montgomery to stretch the play out, force him back inside. He had a blocker, but the defender was able to force him back inside.
Montgomery appears to be a bigger team.
Well, you look at some of his lines. I said McFadden and the tight end. What's his name?
Somebody's.
Chermizi is. They're both 6'3".
There's a 6'3", a 6'1", a 6, a 6. 6, 6'3", a 6'5", a couple 6'2s. They're not that big, but they look bigger than Woodbridge.
Well, yeah. I think they are bigger than Woodbridge. I mean, if you look at a Woodbridge size, it's 6 foot, 6'2".
Woodbridge has
6'1", 5'9".
Woodbridge has 18 guys that have a 6 in their height.
We would also like to congratulate our head girls volleyball coach, Coach Jay, who picked up
See the last play.
victory the other day. Again, please make sure
See that guy right there?
Yeah, 18,
Force him
force him
inside. That was a
inside.
beautiful play.
www.greatermiddlesexconference.org.
Fonzo was there blocking, but Anderson cut it back in. And we see some of the crowd. Good crowd.
Our crowd's good. Yeah, theirs is, well, not so good.
No.
There's more students in that stands than there are parents, but you know, I guess it's close to an hour, 45 to 50 minutes maybe.
It is, yeah.
Friday night traffic may be longer.
It's not an easy road. You got to work your way out to
Amwell Road.
287.
And, yeah, well, you go 206 to 287, or you cut through and get back through Amwell. Up
Inside
the middle.
handoff, that's Wells.
Is going to have a first down on first down.
Wells on the carry, gain of 8 on the play, and that is a Barons first down.
Another first down for Woodbridge as they continue to march.
Very sustained drive, yeah. Check that one again.
Look
at that.
Big hole.
Untouched until he got 5 yards out.
Wells has run through big holes. You saw it on both of the touchdowns, and you saw it there.
12-yard line.
Woodbridge has had the ball since the start of the quarter, almost 3 minutes now. There's not many things they haven't had success with offensively. Here comes some blitz. Pitch back to defense.
Nice tackle. Got DeFonso.
That's a little razzle dazzle.
That was some good
DeFonso
good defense up the middle, forcing that. That was a good penetration.
Well, they brought pressure. They brought
Anthony Ramirez in now. Let's see that one again. See how they rush the middle.
Yeah. Well, that's pitch. Here we go.
I guess that's an option. So if he thought he had it, he could have taken it, but he pitched it because he saw the pressure.
Yeah. And a nice open field tackle, too.
Yeah, a loss of 4.
Bring up
Second and 14 almost. 8. 2 receivers left, 2 right. 1 in the backfield. Anderson back, throws it, got him, cuts it up.
Anderson with the catch.
Still going. He's inside the 10. Nice play on second and long.
Brian Anderson's hard to tackle.
Yeah.
Gain of 7 on the play, bringing up 3rd down and 6 for the Barons on the Montgomery 9-yard line.
These replays are awesome.
Oh, yeah, they're great.
Nice catch. He got there, could have picked it.
Yeah, it could have.
He would have been 6 if he did.
So too, he had a hand on him.
But that could have been a 6
if he had gotten there. Clock continues to. Oh, no, he went out of bounds. So the clock is stopped at 8:05 in the first half.
It's taking a long time, this play. There's a penalty.
Yeah, delay a game.
Whoa.
I'll bet. To your point, it took a long.
I didn't know what the numbers were, but it sure seemed like it was taking a long time.
On Woodbridge.
Yep.
Now third down.
I think the clock was stopped, and
for the Barons.
I guess the Barons just lost track of that a little. I mean, the clock was stopped, so maybe they thought it was a timeout or something, but it wasn't.
When the quarterback has to go to the sideline every play to get the next play, that's a big time.
We see that
user
all the time.
I know, but why can't they have, preset plays or something on their wrist?
Well,
or
have a wide receiver that they run in and out, right? Woodbridge plays a lot of guys.
Anderson rolling. He's under pressure. He's really in trouble. He's sacked deep. Wow, that's a loss of about 15.
Sack on the play.
The Montgomery defense has come alive in this drive.
Yeah, number 18, Matt Cudmore.
It'll be fourth and long now for the Barons.
This has been their best defensive show, and they
by far.
We said before, Woodbridge has had success with just about everything they've done.
Let's see what happened here. He
Montgomery
rolls.
Has turned that away. Look, almost probably a hold there.
Yeah, almost.
It wasn't Cudmore. It was somebody else. I'm sorry, folks. Couldn't see the number.
Fourth down and 22. They can get a first, not that that's very likely.
Get a timeout by Montgomery. So I guess they want to. Took a look. They might have been anticipating a field goal attempt. We don't know. I don't know. Maybe you.
Tolliver's got a good leg.
He does. Well, we saw it on the extra point. It was probably good from another 20, 25, 30 yards. So he may have that kind of leg.
But 23 plus 17 is the 40. That's 40-yard field goal. That's a lot for a high school kid.
Check out our panel. Take a chance to win the raffle this week. And we also have our 50-50 walking around. Winners will be drawn after halftime. All funds raised support our football, cheer, and dance programs at Woodbridge High School.
Let's see what Woodbridge has cooked up. They certainly had an ability to make big plays.
Lapel Cleaners, Smolder Construction, Not Just Bagels, Stone
And for
Mountain
Montgomery, they have
Just Subs, Woodbridge Brewery Company, Chick-fil-A, Woodbridge,
They have a chance to change the momentum a little bit here.
But the last two plays, Montgomery's
Really
had
spread. Look at
great
the line.
pressure.
Spread way out.
Two left, two right. Anderson going to go up the middle, throw to the end zone. He got him. Touchdown!
Nice play.
Wow! Who is that? 4. Isaiah Tolliver.
Yep.
Wow, that was a great play.
They spread the front line.
He threw that like a pro, and he caught it like a pro.
And he zipped it back in.
Oh, that was a bullet.
Very and demoralizing for the Cougars. And a couple of big plays on defense.
Yeah, they had a chance to maybe
a penalty to help them out, and then just like that, bam.
Had a chance to take over and maybe tie the score.
Here's
Tolliver up and
good.
It's good. What a beautiful play.
That one we'll be happy to take a look at again.
Tolliver has the ball. Steps up, right down the middle. Look at that. Reached up for it.
It was good defense, too. The defender was there.
Where are the touchdowns? Here we go. I got a feeling. Oh, he does have 2 touchdowns receiving, Tolliver. The way he was holding that ball, I thought maybe that was his first touchdown.
McFadden and Harrigan back for
Woodbridge head coach Joe George, first time coaching. Established coach in Middlesex County. Assistant coaches Michael George, Eric Allen, Kevin Drakes, Tracy Fudge, former quarterback Chris Rosamondo, Rafael Spagnola, John Viotto, and Hassan Williams. Here's the return down the sideline up to about the 27.
9 yards by McFadden. Montgomery will take over 1st and 10 on their own 29-yard line.
So a good return there to get it out to their own 29, and that's probably the best field position they've had to start.
Yeah, I was keeping track of a 22 and a 17. I didn't get the third one.
except in the first possession. I think they started further.
No, first one they got a
first
22.
Yeah, okay, so this is their best start at the 29.
Yeah, I'm missing the third possession.
First possession by Montgomery was strong. They put the ball up. They hit about 7 out of 8 passes, mostly to McFadden, and got down the field in a big hurry and scored a touchdown. Since then, they've struggled.
Well, as you said before, Woodbridge made some defensive adjustments. Here's the pass.
He breaks out of the.
No,
nice.
Well, not a sack. It's a gain of one.
Nice, and then
Penalty.
we get a penalty. I don't know what that's going to be for. It came in after the play was over. Tackle was by Tyler Simkovich.
Hard to see what that was.
Ball, personal foul, 58 on the defense.
58 is
50.
Jeremiah
Unnecessary.
Cologne.
Very unnecessary. I didn't see what happened.
I didn't either. Well, that's a bonus for
that's a momentum killer
for the Cougars. They'll move it 15 yards forward. Here's the replay. Let's see if we see number 58.
Penalty will be on Woodbridge. This will be a late hit.
I guess that was.
Oh,
I don't know. I didn't see it. Didn't seem to be around a quarterback.
The announcer next to us said late hit. I don't know if I saw a late hit. So
moves the ball all the way up to the 46-yard line. Chris Jansen hasn't had it any time anymore, John. The first play, they were all quick hitters. One McFadden got the chance to get down the field and work his way into an open area. That hasn't happened anymore. So the defensive line's really picked it up. And there's a complete pass to McFadden. He cuts it back inside. And a nice tackle there by DeFonso to save a touchdown, probably. Again, we talked about it. The size of the receivers. McFadden 6'3", bigger than the guys covering him by a bit.
You wonder if this is their normal MO, but they don't score, so maybe they just changed their entire game plan for Woodbridge and caught us a little off guard. I don't know.
We'll have to watch more tape before the next game.
Yeah, like we have time for that.
Yeah.
Handoff this time, up the middle, nothing doing. That's why they pass.
Well, they keep moving the pile. That was
a
good.
gain of 2, maybe.
I don't know who it was.
They haven't gained anything on the ground yet.
Grisera?
On the carry.
Grisera.
2nd and 9 for Montgomery.
And maybe it's the Woodbridge rush defense that caused them to go to the air.
Maybe. They haven't been able to move the ball on the ground, that's for sure.
Second and 9 now for the Cougars.
.5:24 to go. Inside handoff again to Grisera.
This time they got a few yards. That's their biggest play on the ground. Still going to be 3rd and about 4.
Down in 4 now for the Cougars.
Don't know what their kicker's like, but this could be 4-down territory.
I was just checking that. I think they have 1 field goal on the season. McFadden's the kicker. He's 1 out of 2 as long as 20. So it's 26. He made it from 26 yards. So
if they don't make it, it'll be a 32-yarder.
Yeah.
Maybe a little longer. Something went wrong there. Against Montgomery.
Ball, false start, number 7 on the offense. Repeat 3rd down.
It'll bring them back to, it'll bring them back to 3rd and 9.
And that certainly moves them out of field goal range.
Pretty penalty-free game so far.
Unlike last night.
Oh, man, last night was ridiculous. Yeah. There must have been 20-plus penalties called. But Kennedy didn't look like a 2-14, that's for sure.
They did not. They looked very effective. They were very effective last night. 3rd and 9 for the Cougars.
He's looking left.
Gonna pick.
Throwing deep too.
Nice catch.
Nice catch. That was a beautiful play.
Went up and got that one. a little bit high. Turned out to be to his advantage. He had to leap a little bit, but I'll tell you, that was
Crisp.
picturesque.
Yeah, watch this one, folks. Looked like a college play right there.
Passed a little bit high, but he goes up and gets it. And a nice play takes him down to the 5. So Montgomery not playing like an 0-6 team, John, not at all.
I don't get it.
But again, there was no pressure on it on the quarterback that time. They've gotten pressure in the past. Woodbridge shows pressure this time.
Looks right, throws, incomplete.
Yeah. I think the pressure got to him that time. He forced that throw and threw it low. But they're sticking with the pass. They're committed to that. I mean, the runs are just to kind of keep the pressure off, but they throw the ball more than I think. I can't remember the last time we saw a high school team throwing the ball this often, John. Do you?
We see whole games where they don't throw as many as they threw in the first drive.
Yeah.
2nd and goal from the 5. Snap. Back over the middle.
Pass.
Touchdown. No,
it's
block.
incomplete. I think it was behind him. It went out.
I thought he caught it.
I think this is according to the statistics that we have, John, they've only attempted 41 passes in 6 games coming into this game. So I think
something's weird.
They've had to see something on the tape. There's the pass. A little bit behind McFadden. He couldn't get back.
So 7 passes an average of every game, and they had 7 on the first drive, or 6 maybe.
And they've had 7 on this drive. So there are multiple of them because we don't keep the passing.
I can't keep up.
Yeah, it's hard to do that.
3rd and goal.
And they're going to take a timeout. That's a good timeout. 5 with 3.5 minutes to go. They have a chance to get back in the game. They've moved the ball effectively, got themselves down to this place. You know, you want to make sure you get the play you want.
Well, this is probably a good thing to happen to Woodbridge.
Yeah, a little bit
you
of
get
a wake
6-0, you're playing 0-6. You're figuring, who's really worried about that?
And at halftime, they're going to crown the king and queen.
Well, at halftime, going to have a good talk with their defense here.
Yeah.
Make some adjustments.
Unless they're all nominated as the king.
They could be all 5 starters. 5 starters could be the king. We've seen that. We've seen players
in the middle
going out.
In the game.
Everybody else is dressed in suits, and the guys go out in their uniforms. And same with the girls. They're all in beautiful dresses, and then sometimes the cheerleaders go out, or the band members go out, or the dance team. Big play for the Cougars. Big play for the Barons. 3rd and 5.
Let's see.
14-point game. Can be cut in half easy here. The deficit, I mean. Showing blitz. Looking left. Throws it deep.
Into
no
the
way.
Corner.
Oh, almost.
Almost.
I said no way, but he turned the right way.
And I think it landed inbounds. So McFadden, if he had caught it, there he goes and gets the ball. So what do they do now, John? Do you take the 3 points? Looks like McFadden can do it. I think they do. I think they do. I think they try to score the touchdown. Nice move. Gets himself open. The ball's a little overthrown.
Maybe out of bounds.
No, I think it landed.
You think?
Yeah, I think it landed right in front of the pylon.
I think is the way to go here is to go for the play. 2 receivers left. Somebody from Woodbridge running down to cover now. Number 3.
They spread.
Almost late to
cover.
cover.
It really wide.
Looking left again, throwing, no good.
No chance. Even if he caught it,
that was a bad play. For as crisp as he's looked, that was nowhere near the receiver.
So for the second time, the Barons take over on downs.
So Woodbridge bends but doesn't break, and now they got time to get another score here.
Yeah, as well as effectively as they've moved the ball, they have a chance to really take the game under control.
This is their 4th possession, and they have 3 touchdowns. Nothing says they can't
go 4 for 4.
Do it again.
And they show them they had big play strike.
Kenny
or a big strike.
Mangelli, Johnny Collado, Jaden
Ability.
Feliciano on the line for Woodbridge. Split, one guy left split, one guy right split. Under center now for Anderson. Hands it up the
Inside
middle, and
handoff.
he's going.
That's
He's got a
Wells.
big gain.
Another big hole for Wells.
That's a pickup of about 14. Oh, he's coming up limping.
I heard you ask before the assistant coaches on the other side about Beal. Is he injured?
They didn't know. 22 goes in the game now. Zacharias Guzman. Let's hope
There's Wells.
Wells is okay because he's been a big part of this offense.
Zacharias Guzman in the backfield now, and he'll get the ball.
Nothing doing, right up the middle, stuffed.
Guzman on the carry, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Barons.
Trying to see if I see Wells on the sideline. I don't. He's not on the bench. He's not being looked. Wait, is he down there? Yeah, there he is, all the way over there, being looked at by the trainer.
Table.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's Mackenzie. She's still the trainer here. She when I busted my knee in 2013. She worked for Jack Physical Therapy, and she was my physical therapist, I might say.
Yeah.
2nd and 9. Anderson back, hands off. Nope.
No,
yes, he
pitches it
did.
out to Anderson. No, to Andy. Throws it to Brian Anderson.
And they're fooling us up here. I don't know how these announcers and the pros get all, can tell all these things. They're too quick for us.
3rd down and 10 for Woodbridge.
Tolliver coming in now. Out goes Anthony Ramirez, number 11. So Joe George, quite a debut here. 6-0 in his first season as the head coach of the Woodbridge Barons. He walked into a talented team.
He did. I mean,
the senior laden.
Yeah, senior laden. The first, I think, on the first
timeout,
10 or 12 guys on the list. All of the ones who get the ball for sure.
Right.
With the exception of Josh Allen, are all seniors. And Josh Allen's been around for a while. We've called that name before. So they got a lot of experience.
I'm just looking down the list. Josh Allen is the only guy, other than some linemen, that we've called.
Right.
So the offense is totally senior dominant.
Right. Yeah, even Guzman, who's just come in. Wells, Jeremiah Allen are all seniors. Barons back out on the field, 1:13 to go, so they may want to take a shot here. It's 3rd and 10. Well, they're going to have to put the ball in the air anyway.
Yeah.
No. Drops back, throws out to the
Got him.
right.
Oh, no. He almost had the
It was a little
rebound.
underthrown.
That could have been a pick 6.
Yeah, it was underthrown. Cudmore almost got it for the Cougars. Then it tapped into the hands of Brian.
But he threw that into some serious coverage, though.
Yeah. So the Barons are going to have to punt for the first time.
1, 2. Yeah, 2 guys right there and 3 right behind
Actually,
him.
it wasn't underthrown. It was just a good play by Cudmore to get his hands on it.
Yeah, but that was a dangerous play for a potential pick 6.
Yep.
And now they got to hold him. They need a good punt.
McFadden, guess who?
What else?
You had a guess, right?
Good snap. Low boy.
Ooh, pressure. Got knocked down. Is there
knocked
no
into
penalty?
the kicker. Why not?
I didn't see a penalty flag. Ball takes a big
ran into
Montgomery
him.
bounce.
24-yard punt by Tolliver.
Yeah, he certainly didn't get any piece of the ball. It was a good punt. The punt was probably
Why isn't that roughing the kicker? Punter.
45 yards in the air.
Let's see that one again. Now listen, maybe he got a tip.
Maybe. The ball went about 45 yards in the air, though, so let's see. No, he gets hit.
Oh, maybe they.
He didn't get blocked into
No,
him.
he wasn't hit hard. He wasn't really.
Yeah.
He was kind of tapped and he fell back.
Well, as rehearsed.
That took too long though. That kick took too long.
Montgomery with 1 timeout and 58 seconds to go. They've had the ability. They've shown the ability to throw the ball.
Low
but the
snap,
snap
loose
is low.
ball. Intercepted. Bad play by the quarterback that time.
Yeah, tough play by. They have had trouble on the snap exchange. Simkovich comes up with the interception.
He just threw it away without any regard for who might be where. I don't think he looked because he threw it right at him. But I guess he thought it was going to be too low to be caught. But a great athletic play by whoever got that.
I think he was just, let's see. Again, that has happened.
So he just turns and throws
3 times, I think, 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, he didn't look. Who is that? Let's see who it is.
It's Simkovich, number 7, who makes the interception.
What a break for Woodbridge. That's just like getting a big reception on 3rd down.
Yeah, it's just like they picked up 25 yards on 3rd down.
And 53 seconds is enough time for a 4-play drive.
And they have a timeout.
Especially if they're throwing.
Clock stops on a 1st down. So
Anderson
they
back.
have a chance. A lot of time. Now he has
Rolls
to move.
left. Throws.
Downfield.
It's going to be out of bounds. Good play, though. Good play getting rid of it. Not taking the sack. It's awful hard to run left and throw right.
Yeah, Chris Jansen, that's about the 3rd or 4th time the snap hasn't been clean, John. It's been low a couple times. He dropped the one. Now when he sort of dropped it.
Well, here's the thing.
That's what happens when you're
the center's had 41 shotgun snaps in 6 games.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all he's doing here now is shotgun.
Well, they probably run the shotgun all the time. He's
that's true too.
He's 5'9", so they need to get him out from under the center.
Oh, bad snap there, but Anderson gets it. He's going to run up the middle.
Himself. He's got some room.
He's still running. He's still running.
Feet. He's down to the 35.
Down to the 30-yard line. Call your timeout.
Yeah, they're going to have. Well, the clock will stop on the time.
That's right. That's
on
right.
1st down.
Good thing I'm not the coach.
That is a Barons 1st down.
Big run by Derek Anderson. Let's watch that one again, like we always do.
I don't think it was a design play. I think
no, it was not. It did not look that way. A lot of guys there weren't blocking. They didn't expect it.
And now we get a penalty.
Flag on the play.
I don't know what that's about. Everybody's kind of milling around. 32 seconds.
I got illegal forward play, intentional grounding. I got
what?
Intentional grounding here.
Intentional grounding.
What? I didn't.
Intentional
grounding here. Lost it down. 2nd down.
The intentional grounding on the Barons.
Oh, what they tried? I didn't even notice that they tried.
I guess they ran up.
I wasn't even watching. What's wrong with that?
And a 10-yard penalty.
I don't know. Maybe everybody wasn't set.
The 2nd and long now from the Barons.
No, then they would have called a different penalty.
Yeah, that's true. There would have been a motion penalty.
I was honestly not even watching to see that they were calling a play, so they really weren't set.
So 10-yard penalty.
That doesn't help. Yeah.
Now the Barons have it on the Montgomery 40 with 32 seconds to go. They still have the timeout, though.
He can get this into the end zone in 3 plays. Here he goes again. He's going to get sacked,
this time
though.
He gets sacked. Now they got to call the timeout. They're letting the clock run, so looks like Woodbridge is going to be content to go into the locker room up 21-7. Now they call the timeout.
Woodbridge as their final timeout.
They let 6 seconds run off the clock.
Yeah, it's a waste of 6 seconds, whatever it was.
Well, it's a play, right? You can get a play off in 6 seconds. So
four-man rush.
Good pressure on the
right
end
there. He breaks free. He runs right into the defender.
Yep.
They have the weapons to get a 40-yard pass for a touchdown.
They do. That's why I was a little surprised they didn't use their last timeout sooner, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no sense if you're going to let the clock run out, you let the clock run out, and if you're going to try to score, then you call the timeout as quickly as you can. But I'm not the coach. Who am I?
You're a wannabe football, sports, and general sports announcer.
Yes.
Stuck in the body of a government servant.
That's exactly right. Anderson with pressure again. This time he rolls left, throws down to the middle of the field.
Go! You had him!
Almost tapped away at the last second. DeFonso was there.
Yeah.
That'll bring up fourth down.
Can you imagine if he hit that?
8 seconds to go. Let's take a look
Let's
at that.
see if it was tipped or just missed.
Looked like it
Good pressure.
accelerated. Oh no!
No,
it
that
hit
was
him
just missed.
Yeah, it hit. They may hit him in the helmet, but because it took off. But yeah, he just missed it. He should have had that one. Let's see if the Barons try to run a play.
I would say
8 seconds to go. Let's see if they throw the ball or just run it and let the clock run out and see if they get something on the ground. Wells has not returned. And now we get a whistle.
Flag on the play, it's delay of game on Woodbridge.
Dead ball, delay of game on the offense.
The second
Still
one.
fourth down.
well, if you're going
Second
for a
one of those.
44, you might as well go for a 49.
I guess. I'll take it back there.
Sloppy though,
It's sloppy, yeah. I mean, it's
especially the same drive as the
they're gonna go
intentional
for it.
ground. And here comes a
They
blitz.
got lots of pressure. Anderson rolls right
Just
this
fire
time.
it,
He's gonna throw
fire
it
it.
long. What a good arm. Throws it. Lands at about the 5 harmlessly, and that will do it for the first half. So a good half overall for the Barons, John.
3 straight drives, 3 straight touchdowns, 3 straight possessions, I should say.
And they'll go into halftime with the commanding 21-7 lead. Stay with us. We'll have the halftime festivities.
Homecoming king and queen tonight. Stay tuned, folks.
The Marching Barons are proud to present their 2024 Field Show. direct your attention to the 50-yard line as we are about to begin the Woodbridge High School Class of 2025 Homecoming Ceremony. We would first like to welcome Woodbridge High School Administration Principal Mr. Osborne, Vice Principals Ms. Broadway and Mr. Moscow. Our administration is also joined at midfield by our senior class advisors, Mr. Casey and Ms. Sacco, along with the Class of 2025 Senior Class Officers. Please also join us in welcoming back the Class of 2024 Homecoming Queen, Jaslyn Vargas, and Homecoming King, Osei Boateng. It's now time to introduce our 2025 Homecoming nominees. Our first Homecoming Queen nominee is Angelise Becchimano. Angelise is the president of National Honor Society, a member of Hispanic Cultural Club, member of Debate Club, vice president of leadership in DECA, and senior class officer. She also takes part in Lady Baron, varsity soccer team, Woodbridge Youth Science, and Heroes and Cool Kids. Outside of Woodbridge High School, Angelise is an ambassador for Big Future and College Board and is involved with Girl Scouts. She currently works for the laboratory in Rutgers Cancer Institute through Rutgers University's science program. Angelise hopes to pursue a bachelor's degree in global health and sociology at NYU and achieve her dream of becoming a scientific research field. Angelise is escorted by our first Homecoming King nominee, Anthony Pena. Anthony is a captain and member of the varsity tennis team, member of the varsity swim team, member of the debate board, and DECA vice president. Outside of school, Anthony is a swim instructor and Boys State alumni and artist. Anthony plans to attend Fordham University to earn his bachelor's degree and then attend Georgetown for law school. Our next Queen nominee is Tierney Williams. Tierney is a member of the Woodbridge High School Black Student Union. Tierney is also a captain of the Woodbridge High School Varsity Spirit Cheerleading Team. Outside of school, Tierney also competes for the Garden State Storm competition team where she serves as team captain. Tierney plans to go to college where she will major in psychology and would also like to continue cheerleading. Tierney is escorted by our King nominee, Jeremiah Allen. Jeremiah is a member of the Woodbridge High School varsity football team, Woodbridge High School basketball team, and Woodbridge High School volleyball team. Jeremiah is a member of the Black Student Union and Ecology Club. Jeremiah plans to attend college where he hopes to major in architecture and business. He hopes to continue playing football at the collegiate level. Our next Queen nominee is Angelina Smolder. Angelina is the captain of the varsity girls soccer team, member of the varsity basketball team, member of the varsity golf team, president of Freshman Mentors, and a senior class officer. Angelina plans to attend Rutgers University to study molecular biology and biochemistry. After college, Angelina would like to travel the world. Angelina is escorted by our King nominee, Jameer Beal. Jameer is a member of the varsity football team and varsity track. Jameer is a member of the Black Student Union and also plans to attend a 4-year college where he majored in financial management. Our next Queen nominee is Tatiana Camillo. Tatiana is a 2-year varsity cheer captain and also a 3-year varsity track captain. Tatiana currently holds the school record in triple jump, long jump, and 55-meter hurdles. Tatiana is a county champion, state medalist, and is currently ranked top 10 in the state. Tatiana is a member of the Woodbridge High School ROTC, Black Student Union, and Freshman Mentors, and Heroes and Cool Kids. Tatiana plans to attend UConn and major in business and marketing. Tatiana is escorted by our King nominee, Brian Anderson. Brian is a member of the Heroes and Cool Kids, member of the Woodbridge High School Black Student Union, and National Honor Society. Brian is also a member of the varsity football team, varsity basketball team, and track team. After graduation, Brian plans to attend a 4-year college. And our final Queen nominee is Yoreli Flores. Yoreli is a member of the Lady Barons varsity soccer team. Yoreli is involved as a member of the Hispanic Cultural Club and National Honor Society. Outside of Woodbridge High School, Yoreli is actively involved in club soccer as well. She plans to go to college and major in architecture. Yoreli is escorted by our final King nominee, Tyler Sinkovich. Tyler is a member of the varsity football team, varsity wrestling team, and varsity baseball team. Tyler is a member of National Honor Society, Math Honor Society, and Heroes and Cool Kids. Outside of school, Tyler is a youth football and baseball volunteer coach. Tyler plans to attend a 4-year college and major in chemical engineering. Would everyone please give a round of applause for this year's Homecoming King and Queen nominees? And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. The votes have been counted, the results are in, and we are ready to crown this year's winners. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's Homecoming King is Brian Anderson. And this year's Homecoming Queen is Tatiana Camillo. Please give one more round of applause and congratulations to this year's Homecoming King and Queen and to this year's Homecoming Court.
And welcome back to Woodbridge Channel's coverage of high school sports. This is John McCormick, your full-time mayor and wannabe part-time sportscaster, joined by Council President Kyle Anderson, who knows a little bit about football, having played at John F. Kennedy, Trenton State, when it was before the College of New Jersey, and he's got 2 kids in this game, and there's a short kick. Got to bounce, you got to get it.
Not a...
wow, that's a break.
Yeah, it was not a smart play by Woodbridge by letting that pass, that ball bounce.
Take over first and 10 on their own 21-yard.
Woodbridge really didn't end the half with a great series, and you want to open up. You're getting the ball back. You really want to get a good drive here.
So, I was chatting. You said the same thing we said. Something happened with the Montgomery team seeing something in the Woodbridge films that said we can attack them by air.
They really did. And, looking at their stats, they don't run the ball that much. And,
but they only have 41 passes in 6 games.
They really – and they had some success against Linden last week. So, the team, Montgomery themselves, have been improving week after week. And coming in with an 0-6 record, you would think going up against a 6-0 team that this game would have been over at half, but it's not. And kudos to the coaches from Montgomery for whatever it is that they saw. Woodbridge needs to, as they get prepared for Summit and St. Joe's, they need to get this right.
This is a darn good wake-up call. Zacharias Guzman got a 6-yard gain up the middle as well. Is still out, it seems, right?
Yeah.
Any word on what that might be? Looked like a lower leg.
Yeah, he came off the field hobbled. Jameer Beal also last week twisted his ankle.
Oh, we were wondering what was happening with Beal.
Yeah, second play of the game, and then Shamar Wells came in last week and really ran the ball well.
Good thing they're deep. Handoff up the middle. Going to be a first down and then some.
All
nice gain.
And that's the one great thing about Woodbridge is that they do have some depth at running back.
Clearly, yeah. So maybe they saw something at halftime that they open up with 2 straight plays up the middle and pick up a dozen or more yards.
Woodbridge all year, you know, they start out their series, and you and I did this with the Colonia game
Right.
when they start out running right up the middle. Almost every first game and the first half, they usually establish that run up the middle.
1st and 10 from their own 36. Derek Anderson up center, hands up the middle. Another one straight up, right up the gut, and they pick up another 7.
And if it's not broke, don't fix it.
So congratulations are in order to Kyle Anderson, whose son Brian was just named the homecoming king. How cool is that?
Hey, you know, we got one. Naya was up in 2019. She was a runner-up. And Brian, I don't think he really, you know, his head was in more in the game. I don't think he wanted to be out there that much. But yeah, you know, happy for him. And also Tatiana Camillo is the homecoming queen. 2 really nice kids, and the whole court themselves.
So many names I recognize. 2nd and 4 now for the Barons. Let's see if they keep it on the ground up the gut. They do. No, they cut a little right, and it's Guzman all the way to the 50. 4 straight plays, picking up 25 yards or more.
Guzman on a carry gain of 8, and that is another.
And Coach George has used that run to really take teams. If we're having an offense that's giving us trouble, keep them off the field. You know, keep Montgomery off the field, and if we can do it with the run, we'll do it with the run.
The fact that they can overcome injuries to 2 running backs is pretty impressive.
Really?
We saw Beal have an amazing game against Colonia.
Oh, gosh. He was off to the races every time he touched the ball.
For the first time, we're in the shotgun now. Still handoff up the middle. Still a nice game. Well, he ran into his own player.
Got about 3 yards, and ran into the back of one of his linemen. That was Guzman again. And, you know, the scouting report is out. You know, all the teams got 6 games under their belt, so the tendencies are
secrets
there. You know, and when Derek drops back, 75% of the time he's going to throw it to Brian Anderson. But then Isaiah Tolliver had a nice catch today.
Oh, beautiful catch.
You know?
But the other side, probably 75% of the times the quarterback threw to McFadden.
Yeah. Yes. And
I thought we'd be doubling him. You know, by the 2nd quarter, I thought we'd be doubling him.
Brian was telling me that they're 75 to 25 in their ratio of, there's a busted play.
Yeah, something happened there.
So a fullback wasn't there for the give.
Let's do that one again.
So, yeah,
There's nothing there. Yeah,
the fullback went to the right side. Derek went to fake it on the left side. And you got to have that fake there because especially after Guzman has gotten those runs right up the middle, you need to draw the defense in. So right now we're in a 3rd down. This is a passing situation. And this is where Woodbridge is a little bit predictable because they'll wait until a third and long situation.
Right, to pass.
They've got to pass.
Anderson back, 1 split left, 1 split right. Snap. Over the middle. Got him. Not going to be a first, though.
No, not going to be a first.
Unless he can. No, not quite. Not quite. Inside the 45. Anderson to Anderson. What do you think? Go for it?
No.
I don't think so either.
I think the coach plays the field position. He doesn't want to give that to.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think
we're
so.
seeing a punt team come out there.
Pin him inside the 20 and.
Now, I wasn't in the booth with you before, but the last punt looked like it was going to get blocked before with Tolliver.
Yeah. It took a long time. It's not a quick punt.
Yeah. And
got like an extra step in there, extra half a step that could be fatal.
And that's something I would go in at halftime and say, we almost got that punt.
Right.
Next time they punt again, let's go for it, and let's see what they do.
They go 1 man back. They're playing for the block.
They're coming. They're coming.
Look at that. Look how close that was.
We got good hang time on that.
Oh, it hit the ball.
It hit him.
I think they recovered it.
Yeah.
fumble on the punt, but
He got a favorable bounce on that. Went right into the
right back
player's
to
knee.
him. Yeah. But yeah, even that's too close for a punt. That could cost him the game.
Yeah.
18-yard line.
That's got to be, boom, boom, kick.
He's kicking straight. Most high school punters will run around either end to kick.
Yeah, that
Mostly
rugby
the
style.
rugby style, you call it. But he's straight on, and he's got that extra little half a step that's...
Yeah, and he's got a very slow delivery into it, See what kind of defense Woodbridge comes out there in a cover 3.
1st and 10,
which is a
18-yard
single
line.
safety defense.
So you know that stuff. I don't. Hand off, running left, nothing doing. Blocked, not even back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard or 2. Good start for the defense.
Simkovich had a nice interception before the end of the half.
Yeah. So Woodbridge did what they wanted. Half the third quarter's gone now. Holding on to a 14-point lead. 3 touchdowns on 3 possessions. Montgomery does not look like an 0-6 team.
No, not at all. They really good passing game here.
Drop. Missed it.
Good chance of the pass is incomplete. 10 for
Covered by
McFadden.
Anderson.
Bringing up a 3rd down and 10.
Third and long now.
What Woodbridge had to do, we were actually calling for it and from the bleachers, and we saw the adjustments. They really needed to press their receivers. They needed to get up closer in coverage. When they were sitting back, they were just throwing underneath the coverage.
Right, they had a lot of short passes for a lot of game.
So now you see these guys are a little closer on them. Barry's pressing his guy.
Good pressure. Oh, going to be short of the first. They're going to have to punt.
Yep.
I think forward progress stopped before he landed there, so his knee went down.
Yeah,
Hopefully they'll mark it. Yeah, they mark it short of the first.
Yeah. So the defense,
well short.
Defense held on that one. The coverage was there.
And now they're going to get the ball back in good field position. Brian Anderson back for the return. Clean snap, rugby kick left.
Yeah, that was a direct kick too, and you got to get on that. Oh,
yeah, there's too many guys behind him. That was dangerous to return that.
Yeah,
he had a good sense there to realize it was futile. He was heading the wrong way, so if he caught it, he would have lost more yards.
1st and 10 on their own 33-yard line.
So we are live on YouTube and Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
We were live last night too. We called the Kennedy game.
If you are watching, tell us where you're watching from. I am aware of my family up in Connecticut. Walter Lappin and his friends are all watching the game in their backyard on their TV and sent me a picture of them watching.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, 1st and 10 from the Woodbridge 33. Anderson looks for the pitch.
There's the fake. That's what we were calling for.
He got
short. No, that pass was short.
Yeah, it was short.
He had him deep.
Yeah, he could have had him a little further.
Derek's shaking his hand. I don't know if he's got an injury or something, but he didn't get much on the pass at all. But that backfield motion, we were calling for that bootleg motion before. He did that against Plainfield where he faked the pitch left, rolled right. Derek could have ran that for 35 yards.
Right.
Look at how open that right side is. But he pulled up and threw, but just didn't get anything on that pass.
Yeah, didn't get enough.
He's lucky he didn't get a pickoff.
It was almost a pick.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed the replay. We're too busy watching the game field. 2nd and 10 now for the Barons from their own 33. Snap, handoff up the middle. Gain of only about 3 or 4 on 2nd down, so it's going to be 3rd and a bit long.
3rd and 7 for the Barons.
You can't let these guys hang. There's a kind of game where they could easily get 2 quick touchdowns.
Absolutely. And you get a team that's 0-6 that's found an offense all of a sudden, and they have success throwing and a lot of success against us. They can put up a point very quickly.
Right. The good news is there's 8 minutes gone in the third quarter. Takes it himself. I mean, let's keep going. Keep going.
Oh,
First
nice
down.
run, Derek.
That's big. That's big.
Anderson on the keeper.
That's going to eat a lot of clock. What a play
That
on
was a good
3rd and 6. He got 9.
First down.
Really good second effort on that.
Let's see what Anderson does. Keeper all the way. First guy
And-
missed him. He stayed up and he pressed right there. You
There-
think the dinner table, or when you get home tonight, there'll be a little ribbing from Brian over Derek for getting the
Homecoming.
homecoming?
I'm sure. You know, we'll have to call him your Highness or something.
Quick throw. Oh, man, that
Down
was
on the
almost-
ground.
Anderson's
Yeah.
pass is incomplete, intended for Tyler.
That was
And
a little dangerous.
These guys are sitting on the route right now. So the corners are sitting on the route, and they're going to try to jump a route. So right now, if they could get a double move on the receiver, a little pump fake, and go, you can get something.
Let's see what they do here. Watch how he
Yeah, they sat. and
comes
look
up.
at that.
Look at that. He comes right up.
He almost jumped the
A
route.
better throw might have been picked.
Yes.
2nd and 10 now for the Barons.
This is where, you know, right now, the 2nd and 10, they need to throw early.
Run up the middle,
There's a
a
great
little
run.
left. He's going to have a first down.
And you know,
Who's
credit
that?
Guzman on the carry.
Guzman.
Guzman, great run there.
He's going to have the first down. Boy, they're eating the clock perfectly here.
And while I'm calling for a pass, Coach George makes a great call on a run, and it's a good move there
Yeah,
by
really
Guzman.
good move
wow,
by Guzman.
nice
Very
little hop
nice.
step there.
Barely got the first down, but we'll take it. He's going to have inside 3 minutes now. So hopefully they go through the whole third quarter without, or using up the whole third quarter, I should say, of clock and still have the ball.
There's a
Anderson back,
step.
looks, throws deep.
There's
He's got
the-
4. Tolliver, go! Just got it knocked away at the last minute.
So that's what I was calling for, where they knew that these guys were playing some of these short routes. They had to do a little bump and run, but Anderson's usually makes a decent throw out there, but that was a little short. Yep, they're all on double moves there.
He's double covered. That was good coverage, though,
Yeah.
at the end. He didn't see where the ball was, but he wound up covering him very nicely. Almost pass interference. 2nd and 10 again for the Barons. Under center this time. Snap. Handoff up the middle. Here goes Guzman again. He's going to have a first down. He's still up. Inside the 30 to the 27. Boy, where did Guzman come from? Boy, oh boy.
And, you know, this is, you know, arguably the second string, maybe third string running back, because
And he's killing it.
Yeah, Jameer Bill.
Let's see it again. Simple. Give him the ball. Look at that.
Great
Didn't
run.
touch. He wasn't touched for the first 8
Yeah,
yards.
nothing fancy. And they didn't scout him because he came in, maybe had about 3 carries last week, so they were probably preparing for Wells, and Wells goes out with an injury, and in steps Guzman.
So Beal only played 2 plays last
2
week.
plays last week. And
The middle again, Guzman still on his feet.
And Beal was recognized by Star Ledger yesterday as one of the players in the state that's on his stock is on the rise. So they probably weren't aware of the injury, but think about that. Last week, Beal gets recognized by Star Ledger. He was only in for 2 plays last week,
Right.
and Shamar Wells comes in, runs for 170 yards, and now Guzman's probably got about 75 yards this game so far.
2nd down and about 5. Up the middle again, short of the first by a yard or 2, but
Guzman on the carry.
again, the clock's important.
3 on the play.
Now we got a player down with an injury. Looks like a lineman there.
51 maybe,
64.
64.
There's a
That is
injury
Anthony
on the
McGuire.
field.
Anthony McGuire.
Injury, timeout.
Is that a 64?
Let's see your
Yeah, it
vision.
is, it is.
It is, okay. He's sitting up, which was a good sign.
Well, at 5'10", 285, if he needs help getting up, they need more than the trainer there to pick him up. Yeah, he's hurt. He's hurt.
They're bringing him up now. See if he can get under his own weight, if he can carry his own weight.
No, he's going to get helped off. Now here's a suggestion. Yeah, send somebody out besides the 5'2" trainer to help get a 285-pound guy off the field.
Yeah, Mackenzie will. I know she will try. Miss A will try, but he's a big kid. Let's hope that ankle heals up quickly.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. He's not putting any pressure on it at all. I told Craig before, Mackenzie was my trainer and physical therapist at JAG when I busted my my patellar tendon playing hoops.
She's an unsung hero on this team.
Yeah, she's real nice. I had a great relationship with her. And I went back there 5 years later when I tore my meniscus. So my football career is over.
Advice was stop playing those games, right? No more basketball.
No, I haven't played basketball since the first one.
All right, we got 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. 4 down territory, I would think.
Yeah, definitely. Although Tolliver's got a leg, I tell you. You know.
This would be almost a 40, though. A little deep. He's got a really good leg, actually. Here we go. It stopped short of the first.
All right, that was to Guzman. So it'll be a 4th down.
4th down for the Barons.
4th and 3.
They are going to go for it, looks like. Anderson getting to play.
They ran that quarterback draw before when they came in with a lot of pressure.
They're going to let the clock wind down and go for the 4th quarter. Very quick quarter. I don't think there was a flag. Was there? I don't think there was a flag.
And
all on the ground.
Woodbridge held the ball.
Yeah, all on the ground.
Yep.
Wait, they held the whole 4th quarter? Whole 4th quarter?
No.
They had one possession, right?
They stopped them once.
Right. Yeah, it's almost impossible to hold it for 12 minutes.
1,077.
Now, is Beal out next week, too?
I don't know. I think he's a week to week. I think he definitely knew he was going to be out today. And, coming against an 0-6 team, I would probably say, let's get this win without you, heal up. And then we got Summit and St. Joe's coming up, so you're going to need everybody healthy at that point.
The problem is an 0-6 team didn't show up.
No, they didn't. They didn't. This team is playing well every week. They played Linden very well. I think they lost 14-10, and then they played Watchung, and Watchung hasn't lost since they played Woodbridge. So Watchung is 4-1, and Watchung beat them 17-0, where teams were calling, the papers were calling for them to lose by 30.
Wow. All right, big play for the Barons. 4th and 3. High snap, pitch, didn't hold it, never smooth there.
Not a good pitch, not a good snap,
the snap and the pitch, everything, and then even when he got to it, he didn't handle it well. So all not a smooth play for Woodbridge at a very inopportune time.
High snap, bad pitch.
And yeah, didn't control it.
And really not a great block. There wasn't good blocking on that one either.
So, Montgomery now with a chance to go down the field and cut the lead.
I got to think that they're going to go right back to that passing game that they started out the game with.
I would think so too. Clearly they're not running the ball well. Good pressure. Rolls out. Incomplete.
All right.
He could have run for that first. Almost.
Yeah.
Which did it first. He could have run for some yardage, though.
He's relying on his arm, and he's proven that he's an accurate thrower. He came in, he had about 8 interceptions and only 3 touchdown passes, but I haven't seen a kid that throws a lot of interceptions in his game.
No.
He's an accurate passer.
This had to be a complete surprise to the Woodbridge coaching staff.
Oh, yeah.
They averaged 7 passes a game, and they had 7 in the first drive, maybe 6. Well, I might be exaggerating by 1.
And I don't know if you said this, but it's hard to see their numbers.
Oh, my gosh, forget about it. I'm going to be trying.
I'm
Quarterback back. 79 rushing good. Throwing deep. Could be picked. Could be picked. No, it's not picked.
broken up.
Not caught. Number 3, Josh Allen. Number 5, Brian Anderson did a very good job there making sure he didn't get that ball. It seemed like it was up there, but they're shorter than this guy, or maybe. It looked like he's 6'3", yeah. Here's the play again. 2 guys right there, jump ball, nobody got it.
Yeah. All right. Nice night, though.
Oh, gorgeous night.
Good football weather. See some Halloween lights over there in the distance.
3rd and 10 now. Huge play for the Woodbridge defense. Snap. Pressure. He's going to get the run, and he stopped. He's hit. No first down. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Yeah, the referee's got to blow that whistle.
And now they're going to punt. No choice but to punt inside the 30. They can't risk it.
That's a good series for the
Very good
Woodbridge
series.
defense.
And now you got to wonder, is Montgomery going to get the ball back twice?
Yeah,
If we
you're
can
right.
have a sustained drive here, they might not get the ball back a second time to tie the game.
And right now, Woodbridge, I could see if they can. They're only going to throw if they have to.
You cannot have a turnover here. That's the only thing that could beat us right now. Well, that's exaggerating, but very good punt. A lot of nice catch there, 45-yard line.
Barons will take over 1st and 10 on their own.
I'd keep running and hope for no fumbles, no turnovers.
That's right.
Control the clock, get another 6-7 minute drive, and game over because they won't get the ball twice. We called Kennedy last night. They came in at 2-4 and did not look like a 2-4 team. They had a really nice game.
Yeah, I heard Richie Trotman threw the ball very well.
Yes. He is going to pass. Anderson to Anderson.
There wasn't anything there, though.
Still going. Still going.
So
everybody's in on that. There's only 4 players not in that scrum there.
Yep.
Derek Anderson's pass is complete to Brian Anderson.
They got something out of it. 5 yards, they'll take it.
5 yards and clock. While we have a second, let's talk about the Woodbridge TV crew. Cameramen Abel Brandolfi, Ron Wyatt, John Regoris, and Alex Brandolfi. On graphics, Steve Quetchen, replay man, and we're getting beautiful replays. Clint Higgins, audio engineer Bruno Martins, technical director, the funniest TV guy you'll ever meet, Joe Fernandez. Handoff up the middle, first down, and then some.
Nice
about a
run.
12-yard gain, just what the doctor ordered. And the director, the incomparable, only female on the best crew around, the leader, Gina Forbes.
First down.
Great crew at TV 35, and
These replays are so cool. Every play can be replayed the way we have this new system.
he breaks the first tackle, second
Yep,
tackle.
there he's got a first down there, and he's still going. And the clock is running, folks. The clock is our friend right now. Isn't it fun to be able to root? Woodbridge
Absolutely.
Colonia, we can't root.
No.
Handoff up the middle. There goes Guzman. Nothing doing.
All right. And looks like he got a little bit of, maybe about a yard. But that clock is running. And that's what the coach wants. And
So Coach George made a good call coming to Woodbridge, knowing he's got a senior-laden team that is, Craig and I talked about this, that could contend, and they are, and they're 6-0.
Absolutely. Had a few opportunities to talk to him. He's had some success at South Brunswick, 3 state championship teams, and the kids are buying into his program.
So tell me about our upcoming game. St. Joe's next week. They're undefeated also.
Summit next week.
Summit next week.
Summit
Okay.
next week. Summit dropped another one last night to who was that? Bernard's. Bernard's was undefeated. So Summit had 1 loss, and then last night they got their 2nd loss.
And are we home or away?
We are on the road. And
So that's
then
a tough assignment.
Yeah, and then we have St. Joe's, who is undefeated, but they're putting that record on the line tonight at Phillipsburg.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, and last I checked, they were down 7-0, but that was early in the first quarter.
Well, even losing to them, that doesn't really equate to anything.
Not at all.
First down, Woodbridge. Look at that. Boy, churning the clock and getting 4 or
Moving the
5
chains.
yards of the pop. Yep.
And that is a Barron's first down.
And that wears the defense down, too.
Right.
You know?
And you got a whole lot of guys playing both ways.
Sure.
Including who I think we all think the best player on the team is McFadden, and he plays both ways.
They've got some big kids over there too.
Well, I said that they're bigger than us.
Mm-hmm.
Tolliver split left. Anderson split right. Anderson wisely watching, taking his time. Oh, he got it back. Good recovery.
Gets a yard or 2
That
out of
could
it.
have been disastrous.
They got to get those snaps together.
Yeah, that's what I said before, that only something like that, a turnover, can hurt us at this point. So he did a good job. Let's see that one again. Snap was high.
Hard snap. I think they made a change at center because I see Ken Mangelli is at center, but I think they had a different center earlier in the season.
Oh,
so
really?
I don't know when that switch was made. It could have been today. And maybe with the injury on the line, somebody had to go down and play center that doesn't normally play center. Kenny was the center last year, but I know he made a switch to another position.
2nd and 8.
They blitzed on that one.
Anderson up the middle. Or not Anderson, handoff up the middle, I should say.
Guzman.
Guzman on the carry, gain of 4, bringing up 3rd and 4 for Woodbridge.
So by the time the snap happens, we will have gone through half of the 4th quarter. And you're almost at the point now where a first down here might just ice it.
Really is. I mean, they've got 2 touchdowns. Their passing game moves quickly, but the last few defensive series,
we've controlled it. Yeah, we've controlled it lately. Whatever you got smart coaches. They see what's going on and they fix it.
Yeah, this is where you see some. You get a coach who's got a lot of experience like Coach George, and you see the strategy that he uses, the game strategy.
Football at all levels is always a game of 2 halves.
Yeah.
You can win the first half, and it's a whole different ball game in the second half because everything changes. The offensive, the defensive philosophies change.
Sure. And how well do you adjust?
Right.
You know.
Right. And you never get 150 yards rushing in the first half and in the second half.
And just like we came into this game, they did not expect that team to come out here and have that kind of success passing on us. They saw something. They scouted us.
Right.
And that's what coaching is all about.
Yeah, it's only 1 touchdown on the opening drive, which was a surprise drive. Right? But then again, everything got covered after that.
That's right.
So I give the coaching staff a lot of credit for that.
Absolutely. I'll be bringing some bagels to them. So our Councilwoman Sharon McCall, if she donates any of the bagels that were not eaten on Friday, I go and pick them up at 7 in the morning and bring them. And so she donates about 50 bagels to the team, the Friday bagels to the team for Saturday morning for their film and practice.
They break their teeth on hard bagels, but that's all right.
They're still soft. They're still soft. Oh,
Here we go. Big play, 3rd and 5. Hand off. Not going to do it.
No.
But it's 4-down territory, so no big deal.
Guzman on the carry, gain of 2. Gain of 4th down and
That's a cool thing, though, to have the kids get, something like that in the morning.
Sure. It's a local business, and she's got a close tie to the program, and
she's always generous with her
absolutely.
resources, mostly with your bagels.
That's right.
When she was across the street from town hall, you how many times will you have cheerleaders or football players or other sports, going there and picking up a whole tray of 6-foot subs and
dozens of bagels.
4th and 2, big play to keep the clock running. Anderson got to get going. He's going to have it. He's got it. He's got it. And he's got a touchdown. Yeah!
All right,
Woodbridge.
Wow. That's the play that I was calling for before.
All
that
right.
bootleg, that fake pitch, and take the bootleg to the left. Yeah.
Ball game over. Barons win. The Barons win.
There you go. John Sterling.
Yep. I got to get nicknames for all the players, though.
Hey, how about
that's Michael K, isn't it?
You got the Mets and the Yankees.
Oh, my gosh, this is exciting.
Championship series, right?
And now Woodbridge has a chance to get another extra point. Tolliver is 3 for 3. I haven't seen him miss. We've called the second game now, and he gets that one.
You remember when he started kicking as a freshman and the ball was just getting over the goalpost? When he was a freshman, he's a senior now.
I remember him kicking as a freshman.
It was he played soccer as a kid, and then he had a nice little kick. But
let's see this great run here by Anderson.
There it is. He sold it, and he almost got grabbed.
The speed got him there. Yes. But look at him outrace that guy. And look at him outrace that guy.
Yeah.
And he cuts in perfectly.
And then
takes advantage of the block and then runs right over somebody.
Yeah.
What a run.
Wow.
So one kid's got a homecoming and one's got a game-clinching touchdown.
There you go. They can argue about it at the dinner table.
That was a nice play.
Good
nice
play,
run.
And it caps off a victory here. If they want to have a decisive victory, they just got to put up a good defensive series on this next stand here.
But it was the ball control. It was the sustained drives, 2 sustained drives.
Yeah,
that basically gave Montgomery no chance to come back.
That's right.
Madden and Harrigan back to Montgomery. Tolliver pick for the Barons.
Watch how far this goes.
Boom.
Oh, that's a line drive, not that far.
But he got it into the end zone.
Oh, just barely.
He got a touchback out of it.
Yep, just barely. One bounce, and that's at the 35, but now it's at the 20.
Yeah, to not get a return on that is great.
Do you understand the NFL kickoff rules?
Not really.
Not me either. I usually watch the games out, so I don't listen. I just don't follow it. Like, they wanted to get safer returns, I get it.
Yeah.
They're not getting any more returns.
Not really. No, these kickers now can basically kick the ball like the length of the field if they want to.
I just don't understand the whole rule. I understand the reason for the rule. I just don't understand the rule. 1st and 10 now for Montgomery in a 21-point hole with 4.5 minutes to go. Bad snap. Never recovered. No gain. Oh, you got to let that go. You got to let that go. You can't be tackling
that extra.
2nd and 10 for Montgomery.
He seems to be having problems like grabbing the ball because it was right at his midsection. I don't know if it was off to the left or the right, but he's had a couple where it's just like slipped right through his hands. And he's clearly in a throwing situation here. And that's a screen.
He was in a throwing situation when he got off the bus.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to have, I don't know, how many
40
attempts?
passes.
Yeah.
Easy. He had 41 coming into the game in 6 games. Right? Look at the stats. What was that? Passing.
He's had 101 attempts.
Oh, what do we get?
41 completions.
Oh, that's what it was. 41 completions.
Yeah.
My bad. Craig said 41, so we went with it. Here we go. 3rd down and 12. Pressure again. Over the middle. Big play. Going to have a first.
That's a good,
Nice tackle, though.
Yeah, that's a nice screen there. Got a first.
That receiver's a college-level receiver.
Oh, yeah.
McFadden is definitely
Big,
a college player.
Moves well.
Yeah. He's got size. He's got speed. He's got football sense.
Yeah, you can see the way he moves.
First and 10 for the Cougars. Back to throw, going deep. Nothing doing. Picked off. No, blocked.
Quick Chance's pass is incomplete, intended for McFadden.
Brian Anderson there. And also covered by Barry Carter. It'll be 2nd and 10. Game's going to be over pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there was a penalty in the second half.
They're the only ones stopping the clock with the throw.
True, true.
You know?
Woodbridge had a very nice game plan in this half, I'll tell you. 2 long drives, a lot of clock, left nothing. Back, short pass, almost blocked, dropped.
He slipped.
Lost a yard. Or 2.
You got 3 minutes down to 3 minutes
I don't
left.
understand that play. Not that they have a chance to get 21 points, but that's a tough play to call. You got to get the ball downfield.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, the Montgomery band played before the game. They were phenomenal.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear them. I just got here in time. Quarterback running left, cutting the middle.
Nowhere to go.
Nothing doing. Good defense.
Jeremiah Allen on that tackle.
Called his name a lot. Is he related to Ronnie?
Yes, that's his nephew.
Okay, I think I asked that already.
And he's got a twin brother on the team also. So
I asked that last meeting. Last game, I mean.
And Jeremiah is like very deceiving because he's only about 5'10", but he's got extremely long arms. So we wonder if he's going to grow because his dad Eric is a big guy, but he's got very long arms. So
he's only a junior. He's got some time to put on some inches.
No, he's a senior.
Oh, he's a senior.
His twin brother Josh is a junior.
All right. Timeout, Montgomery. Very quick timeout, probably just to call the play. And there's McKenzie.
She's out there with the staff.
Well, if you're a Woodbridge High School football fan or a parent you got to be enjoying this season.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Wow,
Good rush. He's going to have to run it now. He's over the line.
Yeah,
He's short, does not get the first down, and Woodbridge will take over on downs with 2:16 to go, and a 21-point lead.
Dylan Mastrola had him in the backfield, got away, but like you said, he ran up short. And
he thought he was stopping. If he didn't stop, he would have had a first down.
Yes.
Let's see if we can.
Just missed him there.
Stops. Yep. Oh, no, I mean, he might not have had a first down.
Yeah.
He made the guy miss by stopping. Yeah,
it was a good move.
I was wrong on that call.
They will have it 1st and 10 on the Montgomery.
Who's the second quarterback on the team?
Dylan Mastrola. And then there's another quarterback, because I've heard great things about the freshman quarterback who also plays as a JV quarterback for Woodbridge.
I don't see anybody with a 9 next to him, though, on the roster.
Let's see.
I wonder if Mastrola will go in there just to take a few snaps and get some experience.
Yeah, I don't think he suits up for this game. I think they just put Mastrola in. Yeah, Mastrola got in a couple of games where he took some snaps. Yeah.
That's good. I like to see that. In the game now, 58, Jeremiah Cologne, number 23. We know is Jeremiah Allen, number 7.
They gave him the first down.
The what?
Reversed. Montgomery did get the first down.
Oh, the call's reversed.
So they will have it 1st.
Wow.
We better get off the field then because we have too many guys. There we go. We're good now. Nothing doing.
And putting pressure on that quarterback.
Oh, not a sack. He got some yardage. Good move. Good escape.
3, bring up 2nd and 7.
He got out of bounds, too.
For Montgomery.
He came into this game with 2 touchdown passes and 8 interceptions.
Doesn't look like the guy that throws 8 interceptions.
No.
Good
Yeah,
escape
great
there.
balance, too. Great balance.
It looks like Brian's out now, which is wise. Sincere Barner, number 0 in the game.
Here's the throw.
Oh, big pressure, blocked it.
Oh, good play there by...
Let's see what number that is.
I think that was Mastrola again. Or no.
The big guy there.
Yeah, number 15.
No, the big guy right there. I didn't see his number, though.
3rd down and 7.
We were trying to get a score on the Colonia Plainfield game. That's a tough game for Colonia over there. But they're having a good season.
They'll be playoff bound, right?
Yeah. They've got a rough final 2 games.
But hopefully they would have qualified by then. Oh, missed it. Open man and missed him. Threw a little bit behind him. Made him turn and come back.
4th down for Montgomery.
Yeah, that Trey McFadden is 6'3", 190, and he's only a junior.
Who decided to put yellow on white?
I don't know.
Same guy Craig and I talked about years ago. Kennedy was silver on white.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was very hard to pick up.
Oh. Could be the final play of the game for Montgomery if they don't get a first down, and they throw and they don't. Almost picked. Barry Carter almost got the interception, and Woodbridge will take over on downs at about the 40-yard line.
Just take 2 consecutive knees. And
take the knees. No need to do anything else. 43.
That was a 2-hour game with
the halftime.
With the big halftime.
Yeah, you know what? The whole second half, no penalties.
No.
And
no
although
penalties.
they threw the ball, we didn't. So you saw the number of minutes the clock. They burned the clock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Giancarlo Mania, number 77. 55 is Johnny Collado. This offensive line has had a great game.
And this is
defensive line and offensive line have had a great game. They're not even going to challenge it.
That's it.
Good sportsmanship. They'll have to draw or
next Saturday, October 19th,
hike another ball here to run the clock out.
And they've got a long ride home. That's at least an hour ride down to Montgomery.
Yeah, probably.
You know?
Kickoff is 6 p.m.
Buses go slower in cars. A couple guys shaking hands now. That's pretty good.
Yeah. No, I saw some good sportsmanship throughout the game.
One more snap. The bottom line is this didn't play out like a 6-0 against an 0-6.
Did not. We were expecting this game to be over somewhere by half or at the end of the 3rd quarter, that the game would be out of reach. And
somebody said something about what's the mercy rule. That's a little premature talking about the mercy rule.
Yeah.
But maybe not when 6-0 at home, playing 0-6 on, who knows?
Yeah. So Woodbridge is 7-0 for the first time since 2019. That was the year that they went to the state championship and lost to Northern Highlands. But this is the first time they're 7-0 since then.
So 2 tough games coming up, Summit and St. Joe's.
Yep.
But they're playoff bound, and probably at 7 wins will have a home game in the playoffs.
We should. Yeah, right now we're the number 3 team in North Jersey Group 4. Morris Knolls is ahead of us, and Ridge.
And how many make it? 8?
16 teams qualify, and then they split them into 2 divisions.
Right, so you'll have the 3 will likely have a home game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what we want. All right, folks, John McCormick for the full game, Craig Coughlin for a half game, Kyle Anderson for a half game. Kyle, great job with both your kids had good games, and Your son's got the extra added benefit of being the homecoming queen. You got to feel great about your boys.
Yeah, it's a good night for them and good night for the Barons, and congratulations to everybody that was in the homecoming court. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to come up and
no problem, man.
Fill in.
Thanks. We'll be doing hopefully some more games, maybe in the state playoffs with Colonia and or Woodbridge. Thanks for watching, folks.